In the vibrant underwater world of Coral Town, excitement was bubbling as the annual Glow Party approached. The town was bustling with fantastic activity, and everyone was determined to make this year the best Glow Party ever. At the center of the town, Coralina the octopus, known for her creative tentacle tricks, was energetically organizing the decorations. With streams of shimmering seaweed and glimmering shells, Coralina designed an enchanting underwater ballroom. Nearby, Finn the fish was busy distributing special glow bracelets made from luminescent algae. Finn loved to see the ocean illuminate with little twinkles as each attendee slipped on their bracelet. Meanwhile, Rainbow the seahorse was composing the music for the party. With her ability to produce beautiful melodies using her graceful tail, Rainbow decided to mix a medley of ocean waves with some chirping choral symphonies. As the excitement grew, Twinkle the turtle, the oldest resident of Coral Town, decided it was the perfect time to tell stories of glow parties from the past. Twinkle gathered everyone under the grand sea anemone and shared tales full of laughter. Finally, when the moon cast its golden glow over the ocean, the party commenced. Coral Town twinkled and gleamed with colors, and everyone was filled with pure joy. Coralina's decorations sparkled against the deep blue, Finn's glowing bracelets lit up the waterway, and Rainbow's tunes swirled in harmony, inviting everyone to dance. The Glow Party was a night to remember, a magical mixture of luminescence and jubilation. Coral Town's heart beat with the rhythm of happiness, promising more adventures and cherished memories in the years to come. Once upon a time, in a twinkling little town known as Sparkle Bay, everyone was bustling around, hanging up bright lights and colorful decorations. This was a special day, for it was the annual Light Festival when all the houses shimmered like stars. Sparkle Bay was home to a joyful mouse named Max. Max loved the Light Festival more than any other day of the year. He had worked all week designing his spectacular lighting display with sparkling bulbs and shimmering tinsel. The excitement was building up in the air as the sun started to set, ready to give way to the electrifying glow of the festival. Max stepped outside to admire his own creation, grinning from ear to ear. But just as everyone was getting ready to flip the switches to light up their homes, a mighty wind began to blow, stronger than anyone had ever seen. The clouds darkened the skies, and suddenly, a fierce current swept across the town. Max watched in horror as the lights and decorations flew through the air. His sparkling bulbs were tossed like tiny twinkling stars into the gusts of wind. The colorful pennants tangled up with the darkened trees. Oh no, surely all our hard work can't be gone, Max squeaked desperately, looking around to see his neighbors just as worried. But Sparkle Bay was known for its resilience and camaraderie. Max rallied everyone in the town square. Together, they decided they wouldn't let the storm ruin their festival. The creatures of Sparkle Bay grabbed flashlights, candles, and even lanterns. Working as a team, they placed the lights all around the town, casting glowing patches against the dark sky. The festival transformed into something new and magical. Though it wasn't the grand display they had envisioned, Sparkle Bay was alight once more, glowing with warmth and friendship. As everyone admired the new twinkling lights, Max realized something important. Sometimes the best decorations are the smiles and laughter shared with friends. Thus, the Light Festival became known not just for the dazzle of bulbs and banners, but for the way it shined even through the darkest storms. And Sparkle Bay glowed brighter than ever. Once upon a time, in a small village of Breezy Hollow, lived a fluffy cloud named Puffy. Puffy had a special talent. He could puff up to any size he wanted. One sunny day, the villagers prepared to celebrate the annual Breeze Fest. They had gathered all the party gear, including colorful streamers, banners, balloons, and magic lanterns. A gusty gale blew the gear away into the whispering woods. The villagers were in despair until Puffy cheerfully chimed in. "Don't worry. I'll lead a rescue mission. We must get our party gear back." The villagers cheered for Puffy, and he puffed himself up into a big and bouncy cloud, ready to embark on his adventure. Puffy set off towards the whispering woods, with his friends Breathe a Breeze and Glint the Sunlight by his side. As they ventured deeper into the woods, they encountered the trickster, Windy Whirl. "You'll never find your things here. The woods are too tricky for anyone to navigate," cackled Windy Whirl. But Puffy was determined, and Breeze's gentle breezes whispered hints of where the gear might be, while Glint lit up the paths with his warm glow. Their teamwork was unmatched. With Breeze's guidance, Puffy discovered a hidden stream where the balloons bobbed gently along. He puffed up extra big and floated over the stream, scooping them up into his puffy arms. Then, Glint shone brightly on a patch of bushes, revealing the streamers tangled in the branches. Puffy gently tugged them free, using his soft fluff so they wouldn't tear. Finally, they came across the majestic lantern tree, where the lost magic lanterns hung among its shimmering leaves. "We made it!" Puffy exclaimed joyfully, puffing up with pride. Thanks to Puffy and his friends, the party gear was safely returned to Breezy Hollow. The villagers were overjoyed and celebrated the Breeze Fest grandly. Puffy was hailed a hero, and he knew that as long as he had good friends and a big heart, he could accomplish anything. And so, the breeze blew happy tunes, the sun sparkled over the festivities, and Puffy, with his newfound confidence, drifted into the blue skies, dreaming of more adventures to come.